Luttsy and Susie O'Neill. The best bits.
We had a Dick of the Day award that we'd give out. Today I would award it to D. Luttrell.
Why?
Oh, what's he done?
Because Luttsy and I were just out on the balcony and during the news then, he's eating his bacon and egg roll. I'm having my cup of coffee. We're enjoying the morning sunshine and there's two guys working on the rooftop adjacent to us. So
Pretty close,
so 40 metres away. And we're just there going, I wonder what they're doing. It looks like they're fixing the air conditioning unit or whatever. And then he yells, he goes, what are you doing, mate? And he ducks straight down.
And he's just left sheepishly. Did you try and duck down after?
Oh, it's just, they both turned. I'm just there. He's doing exactly what he's doing there.
Classic Luttsy.
I'm down giggling.
At least he doesn't know your name out. He does that to me.
Well, that's what Ben's here.
yeah.
I've done it to you a couple of times. I'm like, when do I do it to you? I was like, hey, everyone, I'm Susie O'Neill.
Yeah.
Ben's here used to do it to me in the cinemas.
Oh, did he? Is that where you got it from?
He'd stop and I'd walk out to that bit where everyone can see you, and go, hey, everybody, I'm Luttsy. And you're standing in front of a full cinema with your popcorn. It's a good gag to get your friends on. Oh, we laugh.
God, what a trickster.
Okay?
Dick of the Day.
Ash, Luttsy and Susie O'Neill. The best bits.
I had a really fun weekend. I went to Lady Elliot Island up to the Fraser Coast. We actually flew from Redcliffe. It took about 70 minutes, but they flew really low right up the coast, like really low.
From Redcliffe?
From Redcliffe up to wherever, then you cross to Fraser Island. So we must have turned at like Rainbow Beach or...
What kind of plane you getting?
Yeah.
Small, too small. One engine.
Do you go over Gary?
We did, but we're really high when we went over Gary. So really low when we went up the coast. It's so interesting going up the coast of Queensland. Like Bribie. We saw the new opening at Bribie Island. So you know how there's a new bar kind of that's opened there? Anyway, and then went across to Fraser.
Sandstone?
Not as in a
not
nightclub, like a bar.
I think of Sandstone Point Hotel.
No,
I'm looking at bars
I
going,
can see the look on Lutsy's face going, I know every bar that opens around this place.
No, like an opening in the sand.
Oh,
an opening in the
right.
sand, yes.
How come I wasn't invited?
That's the look he gave me.
this is BS.
There was a blow-up coming.
There was too.
Funny. And then we got to Lady Elliot. I was on a swim tours. Swim Tours Australia took 20 people up and they basically do 2 or 3 swims a day.
Yeah.
It's fun. And then, but while you're swimming, you're also looking at beautiful coral, dolphins, turtles, like so many turtles and so tame. Like the turtles are so tame that when you're swimming across the reef, they do not even get out of your way of your arms.
Really?
Like you have to go around turtles.
I do not feel comfortable doing
Turtles?
No,
Turtles are
if
safe.
I was swimming and I ran into a turtle, it would be an incident.
Why? They're really tame and friendly.
Still, I have no awareness of like you do when I swim. I literally be me whacking a shell and thinking, what have I just hit? It's like a
you
great
wouldn't be
white
worried
shark.
the turtle would attack you.
But still, it's just it's not.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be comfortable.
Passive. Turtles are passive.
There was sharks there. There was
You can have that.
white-tip shark and black-tip sharks. Black-tip. There was a guy there from Bondi who has I should get his Instagram, who does drones over Bondi Beach. Has a little speaker on it. I think he's connected to the surf clubs. So if he sees a shark at Bondi Beach, he's got a speaker on his drone that can say, excuse me, you need to get out of the surf because
really?
there's a shark. It's about 2 metres away from you.
Oh, not to alarm you. Hey, buddy.
Yeah. So he was
Big
there.
shadow next to you is not a turtle.
Yeah. But the main thing we all went up there to see, apart from swimming, was obviously manta rays. Like,
What are manta rays? They're stingrays,
big
obviously.
stingrays.
Right.
They're usually the ones.
Same family.
Yeah, I don't know exactly, to be honest, but I know that
Give us
they
a
like.
wingspan, whatever you
Well,
call
at
it.
least the one we saw was probably at least 2 metres wingspan. Big. I think their tail is. In fact, is that what killed Steve Irwin? Was it a manta ray or a stingray?
I don't think it was a manta ray, was it?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
But
You can get manta rays that are, their wingspan is up to 8
Yeah, it's
and a
bigger
half
than 2
metres.
metres.
8.5 metres.
Yeah. 2 metres is you. Your wingspan would be 2 metres.
Oh yeah, well it must
Yeah.
be bigger than me then.
Yeah,
3
it's-
metres.
Its body looked like it was about 2 metres.
The one that photo with Cliff.
Must be 3 metres. Yeah, if you go onto my Instagram, there's a photo of Cliff and a manta ray. But they go to cleaning stations, so they go to bommies. These bommies are like coral outcrops, and the manta rays. That's where you search for them over these coral outcrops. about 200 metres offshore, and the manta rays go there and get cleaned. All the parasites, all the other animals must.
Rub on the coral. Oh no, they
No, the other
suck
animals
fish
are.
and stuff.
Yeah, are like
God, I
cleaning.
used to feel them.
Yeah, that'd be nice, wouldn't it? To pretend to be a manta ray and go down there.
That'll get you out of the water.
Friday night.
Where's your cleaning station? By the way,
Cleaning lady.
no.
What?
They go. Don't worry.
In zoo. You haven't done that joke for years. I don't think you can do it anymore.
You can't. You can't. Anyway, we're giving away the prizes to the Fraser Coast.
Yeah.
It is beautiful up there. It is really pretty. I mean, it's rough weather.
What's the go with Lady Alley? I asked my dad. My dad went up there last year, and I asked him too. I said, "How long would it take to walk around Lady Alley?" I didn't know.
Didn't get an answer?
I think he just walked from the hotel to the buffet, but he didn't went
Yes.
around the island. How long would it take?
I didn't walk around the
island?
island either. Ah, jeez.
But what? Half an hour? An hour?
No,
How
half
big-
an hour.
Well, so it's that small.
It's really small. It's really small.
How good's that?
There's just one little lighthouse, and I think it takes a lot of people though. It's an eco resort, which is kind of nice.
And how do normal people get there?
Everyone has to fly there.
What? So there were 20 people in your swim group were in light
Everyone-
airplanes.
Yep. There was
Oh,
like
really?
people come up for day trips. There was planes going back and forth the whole time. I think the person who owns the island also owns the airline.
No, that makes sense.
It's 100 acres. That's
Is
all
it?
it is, yeah.
That's a lot, isn't it?
100 acres.
It's not that many when you think about it's an island.
I definitely recommend it. And if you want to get on a swim tour, it's called Swim Tours Australia. If you want to do some open water swimming, it's fun. You go up there and you're in a group. Sort of, they have all different levels. You can wear flippers. You can wear wetsuits. It was fun. It's a good weekend.
Snorkels, or do you just
Yeah.
breathe normal?
Oh, I wore normal goggles, but then I started wearing a big mask because if
Yeah.
you dive down deep, the little goggles, like, the pressure
Yeah.
in your eyes are like, your eyeballs are popping out. So you have to wear a big snorkel. That was fun. It was good.
Yeah, that
sounds
sounds unreal.
Ash, Luttsy and Susie O'Neill. The best bits.
Hey, I want to send a shout out to Kurt Capewell, our boy.
yeah?
Oh, yeah.
He got engaged.
He got engaged. I saw
He's
that.
over there. And
Is he in
got-
New Zealand? Yeah.
Yeah, he's playing for the Warriors. He'd be loving it over there too. He's catching fish over there and everything. But do you know, Suze, what the average period of an engagement is? Like how long people stay? Like on average,
Oh, okay.
from when they get engaged to when they get married.
I would say a year.
It's longer.
Really?
It's 20 months.
Is that to get the booking?
I don't know.
Because I know when I got engaged, it took like a year to get a booking when we wanted it.
Was it just 1 year from when you got engaged to when
Actually,
you got married? Though
I don't know. Virtually, yeah, actually it was.
We were two. Bronte and I were 2 years.
Yeah, I
years?
think
engaged.
we were over 2 years. Yeah.
20
I tried
months.
to delay it for some reason as long as what I possibly
Yeah.
could. Yeah.
You changed the date of your wedding, did you? No.
Yeah,
You did,
we were going to do a big one, and I did. I got cold feet. I was. I
It's a
wonder
good
what
idea
the,
to think about it.
I don't know what the average age of marriage is. I was 28, going on 29, I think.
I was 30.
I was.
No, yeah,
I was 25.
yeah. No, 28 going on 29. Yeah, you were young. You were 25.
But that wasn't unusual back then, I didn't think. Whereas now it'd be over 30, wouldn't it? Have you got the average age of getting
no,
married?
I don't. But I reckon it would be over 30.
Weddings
yeah,
are expensive, though. That's why it takes you 2 years to save up enough money to pay for it.
They're expensive.
Yeah.
And they are just one. Yeah, it's like 50 grand is the average wedding cost these days. 50
Yeah.
grand. It's a deposit, Buzz,
Well, it is.
for a house.
And then you got the honeymoon.
I read that some people are doing that. They're not getting married, that they're buying a house instead. I read an article about that the other day. It makes more sense.
Oh.
A
I
one-night
tried to
party.
talk Jade into that. I did. I said to her, why don't we do this? Just stay engaged and down the track, like how cool would it be if our kids walked us down the aisle?
Yes.
Like, can you imagine that? Like, if we have...
Yeah, that'd
like,
be good.
We have our kids and our kids walk us down. I was just trying to buy time. But it still would have been good.
Yeah.
She wouldn't stand for it, though.
No.
But I saw that... you know Jason Statham?
Yes. I saw him. Well, I used to know him. No, I didn't.
You just... No.
Well, he was at the Commonwealth Games in 1990 when I was at the Commonwealth Games in 1990. He was a diver for England. I didn't know him back then.
Did you meet him?
No.
So you just were at the same Commonwealth Games as him?
She
Same-
doesn't associate with the divers.
No, true.
But the dive, you would have if you had known he's going to become like
Yep.
a major Hollywood star.
Totally.
And by the way, he did. He properly competed for Great Britain as a diver.
England, because it's
England,
Commonwealth
was it?
Games. They
Oh
separate.
yes, yeah. Well, he's been engaged since either 2015 or 2016. He's 8 years and still counting. He's still with her. He's still with his fiancée,
Really?
but he hasn't bit the bullet yet.
They set a date.
I don't know. I don't know.
That's Luttsy, by the way.
But that'd be some type of record that he's
Yeah.
got going on. There he is. Hello, mate.
Look who the cat dragged in.
We're on air, buddy.
Ash, Luttsy and Susie O'Neill. The best bits.